In addition to the eligibility requirements listed in the previous chapter of this video, you must also meet the procedural requirements. The procedural requirements for enrolling in PEBB retiree coverage include submitting your retiree election form and any other required documents to the Healthcare Authority, no later than 60 days after your employer-sponsored or COBRA coverage ends. If you or your dependent is entitled to Medicare, the entitled individual must enroll in and maintain Medicare Parts A and B to enroll in and maintain PEBB retiree coverage. Include a copy of the Medicare card showing enrollment in Medicare Parts A and B for you and any dependent entitled to Medicare. If you choose not to or don't have the option to pay your monthly health premiums through pension deduction, submit your first payment with your retiree election form. For retirees not entitled to Medicare who are adding eligible family members to your account, you must provide proof of eligibility within the 60-day enrollment period, or your family members will not be enrolled. A list of valid dependent verification documents is available on the PEBB website at www.hca.wa.gov/PEBB. If you will be retiring at age 65, about 90 days prior to your retirement, contact the Social Security Administration to enroll in Medicare Parts A and B. If you are retiring after age 65 and you chose to defer your Medicare Part B coverage while covered under employer-sponsored coverage, about 90 days prior to your retirement, contact the Social Security Administration to enroll in Medicare Part B. PEBB requires that retirees entitled to Medicare enroll in and maintain Medicare Parts A and B to enroll in and maintain PEBB retiree coverage. If you are retiring from one of the Washington state-sponsored retirement plans, contact DRS about 6 months before your planned retirement date, or visit the DRS website to request an estimate of your retirement benefit and a retirement packet. DRS offers retirement planning seminars at various locations throughout the state. The schedule and online registration are both available on the DRS website. Included in the DRS packet is a pamphlet called Retirement, Thinking About Your Health Insurance Options. Approximately 60 days before your employer-sponsored or COBRA coverage ends, mail the completed card to the PEBB program to receive your retiree packet for your health care benefits. Or you may choose to call the PEBB program at 1-800-200-1004 to request the PEBB retiree packet. Or you may print the packet from the PEBB website under the new retiree link. Newly eligible retirees have the option to defer their enrollment into PEBB retiree coverage at or after their retirement. To defer your enrollment in PEBB retiree coverage, you must be continuously enrolled in comprehensive employer-sponsored coverage as an employee or the dependent of an employee. Or you must be continuously enrolled in a federal retirement plan such as TRICARE as a retiree or the dependent of a retiree. Evidence that your coverage was continuous from the time of deferral until you choose to enroll in retiree coverage will be required when you enroll in PEBB retiree coverage. To defer your enrollment in PEBB retiree coverage, submit the retiree coverage election form no later than 60 days after the date eligible employer-sponsored or COBRA coverage ends. When you defer enrollment in PEBB retiree coverage, you also defer enrollment for your eligible dependents. You may not defer your retiree life insurance. If you are eligible for PEBB retiree life insurance, and you do not enroll in the retiree life insurance when your employer-sponsored coverage ends, you lose the opportunity to enroll in PEBB retiree life insurance in the future. If you do not submit the retiree election form to enroll in or defer your retiree coverage within 60 days of your employer-sponsored or COBRA coverage ending, you lose the right to enroll in PEBB retiree coverage in the future. To become eligible again for PEBB retiree coverage, you would need to return to work in a position eligible for PEBB benefits and then retire again. When you choose to enroll after your deferral, you have 60 days from the date your comprehensive employer-sponsored coverage ends to submit the retiree election form and proof of continuous coverage to the healthcare authority. You must also provide proof of continuous coverage. The proof must show continuous enrollment in employer-sponsored coverage from the date of your deferral. Also, submit your first payment with the enrollment form, unless you choose to have your premiums deducted from your pension. If you deferred due to enrollment in a federal retirement plan, you have a one-time opportunity to enroll in PEBB coverage. You may choose to enroll during an annual open enrollment or when your federal retiree coverage ends. Remember, you must enroll no later than 60 days after your federal retiree coverage ends.